Evening peeps, peepettes. Just to follow up, I did a video right after the sentencing where I stated that I didn't think 52 years sufficed. We are talking about him, that person, that monster, that absolutely depraved, evil, unforgiving, selfish piece of shit who not only destroyed not just the three families that the families of the three little girls that he killed, not only the families of the 10 people he attacked, but all those around. Could you imagine being a 11 or 12-year-old girl? I think one of the teenage girls' victim statement said she was scared. She didn't know what he was doing. People have said they have had countless sleepless nights. I think even one of the fella that ran across to help, as much as you can help in that situation, said he has countless sleepless nights. One of the dance teachers says she has panic attacks that are undescribable, and for somebody that suffers panic attacks from issues, I understand that. 52 years. It was said he couldn't be given a whole life term because he was under 18. He was under 18 by 10 days, 9 or 10 days. He's been asked, did he know that? Was he that clever? But it's not just... I mean, the families of the three little beautiful angels, they've not been changed. Their lives of the families have been destroyed. But it's also the 10 other people he attacked. It's the fella that ran across to help. It's the dance teachers. But also, can you imagine being... I think one of the teenagers that was at the dance thing turned around and said she can't sleep at night because of the things that she saw. One little girl, before she was attacked, thought it was a prank, according to her grandparent. What that man... No, sorry, I refuse. What that person, what that monster, that monstrosity did back in July of last year will have a eternal, profound effect on a lot of people. But it didn't stop there, did it? It didn't stop there, did it? That piece of shit. For months and months, he refused to say anything. At his pre-trial back in whenever, at the end of last year, he refused to say anything, so the judge had to put a not guilty plea in. Comes to the beginning of the court on Monday, beginning of the trial on Monday this week, and it was all over everywhere that his defence weren't even putting a plea in. So they was going to make the prosecution do the hard work. Not that there was any hard work, it was as clear as day. That person was the most sadistic, evilest piece of shit. He was the shit stain on the sole of your shoe. And then, so the families didn't turn up. And then what happens on Monday? He suddenly goes guilty to everything. Which was a big hoo-ha. But even then, that didn't stop him from being a piece of shit, did it? What did he do in court today? That dirty, low-life, scummy, little runt. And if you look at him, that's what he is. He is like, if you have dogs that inbreed, and they do on a regular basis, that person is the runt of the litter. Look at the state of his face. Look at everything. How he got to be that choir boy who did the Doctor Who skit and was all dead cute and innocent? I don't fucking know, because you look at him and he is the dirtiest, smelliest, rattiest little skunt. He is the runt of the litter. If a person has scunthorpe written all over him, it would be him. And he got 52 years. And then he comes into court, and what did he do? What did that dirty piece of shit do in court today? Disrupted the sessions, both sessions. Feigning illness, which is all he's done all the way through. If he'd have got his way, he'd have got away with mental illness. Probably due to inbreeding by his genocidal father that Tony Blair and Keir Starmer brought over with 9 other murderers. But that's another thing, isn't it? That dirty little bastard did not even give the families that was in court today peace to try and listen to what he put their children through. One forensic officer or whatever turned around and said the only way to describe prosecution, the only way to describe the injuries those children had was sadistic. He stabbed one little girl. I think he stabbed a 6-year-old little girl 122 times. And I said earlier, how the fuck and why the fuck would you do something as absolute I'm not even going to say abhorrent or disgusting or heinous or anything. To go into anywhere, into any situation, pick a 6-year-old girl and stab that 6-year-old girl 122 times. And he stabbed another one 85 times to 90 times. Another one 70 odd times. And then he attacked 10 other people, lashing and lashing and lashing and lashing. That piece of shit. That piece of shit. I'd like to say he'll go to prison and get eradicated. But I reckon having been in a couple of northeast prisons where there is a massive Muslim problem, I reckon he will be taken under some of the extremist wings and lauded. No person that dislikes him is going to be able to get anywhere near him. It will be an internal thing if they decide it's bad enough. But these are the people that go to a marathon in Boston, America, and blow up innocent bystanders. These are the people that go to get on a bus and blow dozens of people up on a bus in London, or a train in Madrid, or a train in England, or they even go to a concert, a teenage pop concert, which happens to have the connection of it being, no, it was Ariana Grande, wasn't it? And they blow up 22 beautiful little people in Manchester. Now, whatever that person's beliefs, whatever that person's religion, whatever that person's mentality is, like with this person now, what person? This monster. You tell me, right? If they're doing this in the name of anybody, or if they're doing it in the name of themselves, what gratification, what satisfaction, what feelings do they get from killing innocent little girls and innocent little boys and innocent little children? Innocent people watching a race, innocent people sat on a bus going about doing their shopping. That's got no political agenda. No political agenda. That's not going to upset a government. It's going to upset a government, but it's not going to upset the politics around that thing, is it? Can you imagine being face to face with a 6-year-old girl, right? And you're stabbing her 1, 2, 3, 10, 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 122 times in the head, and thinking, this is going to prove a point. This is going to prove a point. Because I can't. My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds for this My heart bleeds initially for the families and all those involved, not just the girls' families that was murdered horrendously, but the ones that witnessed it, the ones that was there. My heart bleeds for the community. My heart bleeds for every person after that got invested and involved. And yes, some of the events took a turn that didn't end right. Played into their hands. But it played into their hands because they played a game where they didn't tell us what was going on. My heart then goes on to bleed for the likes of Peter Lynch, Peter Lynch's family. A man whose last recorded words were, "I pray for my children, I pray for my grandchildren." My heart bleeds for every other person affected then and now and since. My heart bleeds for my country, for my nation. My heart bleeds for you, and my heart bleeds for me. That said, we are quickly becoming a minority, but we are the ones that are right. We were right, we are right, and we will always be right, but we will never be far right. God save the King. God bless the United Kingdom. May God not have mercy on these scum that sour the face of our planet and our country. Look after each other. Take care. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. Take care of your elders, your neighbours, your relatives, the people around you, the people at your table, the people that you talk to, the people you pass in the streets. Friends old and friends new. And take care of you. Stay safe. Stay proud. Stay loud. Peace.